The city of Richmond becoming a prime target for gun violence once again. 4 separate shootings in just 48 hours. Nobody has been arrested in any of these. The most recent happened yesterday evening on Chancellor Avenue near 16th Street. And it is one that is hitting close to home tonight for all of us here at KPIX. The victim, Miguel Ramirez, worked here at the station for a number of years. What is going on in Richmond? That's what Night Beat's Christin Ayers asked tonight.
Tonight, I spoke to one Richmond activist who said the shootings are symptoms of a much larger problem.
He was always so happy, joking around, so nice all the time. But he didn't deserve to go like that.
For the Ramirez family, it doesn't seem real. 1 minute, 56-year-old Miguel Ramirez was checking the mail at his Richmond home. The next, he was down, hit in the head by a stray bullet from a nearby shootout.
He was an innocent person. He didn't need to go yet. That's all.
Ramirez was the second person killed by gunfire this week in Richmond after a sudden spike in shootings since Sunday.
We don't have a link between the shootings at this point, but we are investigating each one of them individually and trying to figure out if there is a link between them.
But Antwon Cloird, a Richmond activist who comforted the Ramirez family as part of Richmond's rapid response team, says the link is clear.
We have a lot of funding cuts, city, state, and just basically grant cuts here in our community.
He says Richmond's Operation Ceasefire program, which is supposed to help criminals turn their lives around, is underfunded. Richmond schools have suffered budget cuts, and he says the city is unable to properly treat victims of substance abuse.
We do not have a detox or a drug program here.
Richmond police say violent crime has been dropping, but we found out with the recent violence, homicides are now on track to meet or exceed last year's levels. In 2018, there were 15 homicides in Richmond. This year, there have already been 7.
That's a lot of homicides.
Richmond Mayor Tom Butt says he has this goal for Richmond.
It would be to get homicides down to 0. Every time we start a new year, I start hoping maybe this is the year. But obviously, this is not the year.
Several others were injured in the shootings, and tonight police are saying it's unclear whether the shootings may have had gang ties. In Richmond, Christin Ayers on the Night Beat.
Miguel was a wonderful father and our friend. The family has set up a GoFundMe page. You can find the link on KPIX.com.